They say Memphis is the hunger capital of the United States. And something's wrong with that picture. Because in an environment where the climate rarely gets below 32 degrees, food can be grown year round. And with a little adaptation, you can even grow food in spite of the climate being below 32 degrees, which you'll see what I'm talking about as we proceed outside.
Ag Lunch is in a unique position as a convener. They have the ear and the trust of the urban ag community. They have the ear, they have the trust of many members in the traditional ag community. And there is power in leveraging these two, fields within the work, if you will, to really come together, to bring those pieces together. Urban ag has a lens of, this new day consumer that's really motivated, through a different level when it comes to their purchasing power and understanding their purchasing power. And we're able to tap into that consciousness through urban ag. The whole idea of sustainable growing, this whole idea of, being able to know your farmer, this idea of supporting the local economy.
What we need to do is support the urban growers in our communities who provide us with the food that's needed to feed our families. If we cannot support the urban grower or the local farmer, then we won't have the access to food that we need in times of catastrophe.
There's 8 of us who got together. We started sharing information and learning from one another. We went to see each other's operations, and to this day, that has been one of the most rewarding things that I have done being an urban farmer here in Memphis. One was understanding that there were other people who were stressed out and trying to do the same thing I was, but a lot of them had come up with a lot of those unique solutions to solving their problems that I hadn't even thought of. So the group is great in doing that.
Here at Memphis Tith, we do focus on specialty crops, but we also focus on apiary, meaning bees. We don't have chickens ourselves, but our partners do. And so as we look at ways in which communities can develop products that go into the local food system, we look at additional ways that we can create markets for those who are growing, so that someone who goes through our agricultural training would then be able to identify an economic development opportunity, if not for themselves, but for their community.
Should a person so desire, they could take any one aspect of what we do and run a business out of it. We're like an incubator, to the extent that some people may feel things are not possible, or they may have never recognized that it was possible. And after they look around, they see that the various things that we have engaged in that function can be expanded into a larger business model so that it could be mass production.
Can Memphis really step up and take on, our true identity, this region, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi? Can we take on our identity around agriculture and really own that and really leverage that? And Ag Lunch is positioning us to be able to do just that, work within our natural gifts, our natural assets, really for the benefit of the whole community. So we're grateful to Ag Lunch. They are an awesome convener. They are uniquely positioned to really do collectively what I think neither group would be able to do alone.